We all attend some kind of industry event. Some might go to events more than others, but once in a while, an event comes across our radar that's really important to know about, a must attend. One such event is called CBF Live, scheduled for April 7th through 9th in Dallas. And to tell us all about it, we have Debbie Sardone here with us. She's the founder of Cleaning for a Reason, an ISSA charity program. And Debbie, is this event means a lot to you. Tell us all about it. How excited are you as you plan this, and why should people attend?
Thank you for asking me because I am excited about this event. It's going to be the largest, the first and the largest of residential cleaning business training conference in the world. We should have about 400 people who are in the residential cleaning industry attending this 3-day conference in Dallas, April 7th, 8th, and 9th. And I'm so glad you asked, why does it matter? Because, there's a lot of free resources out there. You can watch YouTube for hours. You can find a free webinar online, that's talking about business. So a lot of people ask, well, why should I attend a live event? So I wrote down a few notes because it's so important for business owners to actually step away from their business when they get training. Oftentimes, we're so distracted, even when we're trying to watch a webinar or a training event online from our home or office, we're so distracted by the crises or the challenges or another notification or another email. You and I were talking about turning off notifications. And so something magical happens when a business owner steps away from the desk or away from the mop if they're still out there doing the cleaning and they're struggling to figure out how to transition to the CEO level work and hire staff to do it. There's something that happens when you step away from your business and you focus intensely for 3 full days on training and improving and learning how to get your business to the next level. And so I truly believe that when we think we can maybe find free trainings or free resources online, maybe watch YouTube for hours, we may think that we're saving money, but the reality is some of the most expensive things we invest our money in or our time in is free stuff, right? We've all gone down that road where we thought free or cheap was better, and it actually wasted time and either took us backwards or we just didn't move forward. So I'm a big believer in stepping away from your business. And here's another point, Jeff, that I've also learned as an entrepreneur. Being in business is lonely. And our families get kind of sick and tired of hearing us talk all the time about our business, our challenges with employees quitting, and nobody wants to work. And, at Thanksgiving, they don't want to hear it, right? At dinner every night, they don't want to hear it. And so when you get into a room with 400 other people, they're just dying to talk about their cleaning business with you, that are dying to solve these great challenges around hiring and profitability and price only customers and employee culture and standards of training. They're excited as you are to have these discussions. So it's incredible to just get away, not be lonely in business, and focus intensely for 3 full days on getting to the next level and building our business and solving our greatest challenges.
I'm glad you touched, Debbie, on the free aspect of education. There are a lot of resources out there we can see, we can use, but nothing like an event like this where you're getting together with other people, your peers, other business owners to really share some ideas. You talked about we can see the value, but tell us some details. What about the speakers, the lineup? What are people going to really get?
All right, so we have an incredible 3 days lined up. And just like I touched on before, the most expensive thing we can do in our business is try to do things for free. And so sometimes just spending a little bit of money, registering for a high quality event, getting on a plane if you're not within driving distance, and just taking on that little bit of extra expense to focus on growing, no telling how many tens of thousands of dollars you could earn back by just going back and implementing one thing that becomes your next game changer. So the details are Dallas, Texas, April 7th, 8th, and 9th. So it's 3 days. You really only have to miss 1 or 2 days of work from your business. We are actually located in a beautiful Omni Resort about 15 minutes away from DFW International Airport. So, usually from just about anywhere in the country, you can find a relatively inexpensive airfare. And it's 3 full days, so you'll want to fly in Wednesday, April the 6th, so you'll be ready, fresh for 8:30 a.m. training, April 7th, 8th, and 9th. And then maybe either fly out Saturday night or Sunday morning, or stay an extra day or two and experience Dallas. Dallas, Texas has some of the best shopping in the world, some of the most incredible steakhouses I've ever been to, bars, restaurants. It's really a fun place. And in April, our weather tends to be absolutely beautiful. Of course, you never know because it is Texas. It can change on a dime. So let me tell you a little bit about the lineup. So what are we going to do for 3 days? So for 3 full days this year, our theme of the conference is 10x your team. And Jeff, I know you have been hearing from so many service business owners from around the country and how difficult it is to hire new staff to replace the people that are leaving during this great resignation that we're experiencing in our country. And so, how on earth do you 10x your team when business is booming? So, because of the help of ISSA during the pandemic, so many businesses are actually booming now that cleaning has been deemed essential services by the government. Business is booming for a lot of cleaning companies and they're struggling to actually staff the demand. So our theme this year is 10x your team, and we're going to go deep for 3 full days on those various themes: how to address the labor shortage, how to hire fast, how to attract better job candidates, how to screen them properly, how to onboard them, how to train them, all the topics associated with adding new team members. And by day 3, you're going to have so many pages of notes to go back and implement the top things that you know are going to have the greatest impact in your business, help you make more money, and help you live better. And that's why we're in business in the first place, not to struggle and to be frustrated all the time or to be struggling from day to day with profitability or even a lack of funds. The whole reason why we're in business for ourselves is to make more money and live better. And then one more thing I want to bring up about our 3 day event. Day 1, at the end of day 1, after we've worked hard all day, we've taken notes, we've learned all kinds of new things around 10xing your team. We wrap up day 1 with an amazing Cleaning for a Reason gala. So you mentioned that I serve on the ISSA Charities Board. I'm the founder of Cleaning for a Reason. And we like to use the very first day of my event to kick off our event with a spirit of giving and a culture and an environment of lifting as we climb, because we're all coming to the event because we want to climb, right? We want to climb higher in business and be more successful. But let's all lift as we climb. So I wrap up day 1 with a gala recognizing the top volunteer cleaning companies, the Cleaning for a Reason partners, recognize them as the top 100 partners in our organization, the top 10 most giving volunteer partners in Cleaning for a Reason, as well as down to the top 3 and the number 1. And so we're going to do a very special gala this year with food and cocktails and live music. There may be a few pink jacket presentations to the top 3, and all kinds of awards and certificates will be given out in honor and recognition of our Cleaning for a Reason partners. So anyone who's a part of Cleaning for a Reason should be at this live event because you deserve the recognition from all of your volunteerism this past year.
Sounds like a great event, Debbie. Okay, I have a tough question for you. Give us the one big takeaway, the big thing you want people to know about, and maybe 3 others that will benefit their businesses.
Awesome. I like tough questions, Jeff, and you're really good at throwing them at me. So I'm going to say the one big takeaway that I want everyone to leave with. If you only left with one thing, the biggest takeaway you can leave with from our event is how to redefine impossible. In fact, I didn't mention yet that our day one special guest speaker that we're bringing in has literally redefined impossible. He is James Lawrence. In fact, I actually happen to have his book here, and he's known as the Iron Cowboy. And he has written a book called Redefine Impossible. And that's what I want all of our attendees to leave with, understanding that they too can redefine impossible. And he is known for, get this, Jeff, and you're going to love his story, but he's known for completing 50 Ironman competitions in 50 states in 50 days. Now, everybody told him it was impossible. Doctors told him he would die trying, and so many people did not believe it was possible, and he redefined impossible. And so many times as struggling business owners, we feel like success is impossible. Finding good employees is impossible. Finding customers who will pay what you're worth seems so impossible, or making profit, or getting out of the field finally has felt impossible. So the number one thing I want to help people with at this event is how to redefine impossible. But then, what are those takeaways they're going to leave with? Because they have to leave with tangible, specific takeaways. So first of all, we're going to give them a path to attracting better job candidates, because it's the biggest challenge everybody's having right now, to 10xing their team. And then second of all, we're going to show you how to dramatically improve your employee retention and loyalty. So often we can get them in the door, but they run out the back door within a few months. And so improving your employee retention and loyalty. And the third takeaway, I want to teach people how to leave and be completely ready and prepared for, is how to fill your company with A players. So many cleaning businesses are broken, dysfunctional, and frustrating because the owner has had to surround themselves with what we call C and D players. These are people you would rather not have working for you, but you tolerate bad behavior, toxic behavior, high employee absenteeism, or terrible work ethic. You tolerate it because you feel like you have no options in the hiring pool. And so we're going to show you how to fill your company with A players. If you just leave with one of those takeaways, you'll go back and have a game-changing piece of information to apply in your business. But if you leave with all three, you can transform your business within days or months by just implementing as soon as you get back.
I should start a new show called Stump Debbie, because it seems pretty tough. Good response to that question. Okay, so lots of takeaways, and that's what people want. They want to come to an event and go back with something useful. Thank you for sharing. Last question. People want to come. What do they do? Where do they get the information they need?
It's easy peasy. You go to CBF Live. So it's C and then B like boy and then F like Frank. CBFlive.com, and get registered right then and there. Once you're registered, you'll be taken to a link to quickly secure your hotel room. We have negotiated an incredible rate for all of our attendees, but if you wait too late, the hotel may release some of the rooms. So we have this beautiful resort. Take advantage of this beautiful setting and a great opportunity to learn. Go to cbflive.com and register today. And Jeff, I didn't even tell you about the best part, but I actually have created a coupon code special for anybody listening to this podcast. So if you use coupon code ISSA, just ISSA is your coupon code, you will receive a discount off of your registration. So make sure you apply coupon code ISSA to get your discount.